Hola, hola, hola. It's a happy Tuesday. It's Smudge. And who the hell let the cold in? Really? It was cold. I had to actually go and break down and buy a coat. I haven't bought a coat. To be honest with you, I have not bought a coat since like 2010. No, 2008. Yeah. So I broke down and bought a coat. Hey Danielle, how are you? We're smudging with, this is Apollo Santo, and I want to say it looks like cedar. So we're doing a little smudge here. Come on, come on, come on. Can barely even see that smudge smoke. There we go. Okay. Alright, so make sure you snag your um, smudge right there. And hoping everybody's doing phenomenal. My friend Cheyenne brought me this Jasper necklace. I mean, I really dig it. And she was like, "Oh, you don't like Jaspers?" And I said, "Well, sometimes I don't like Jaspers. I have like so many red Jaspers. I got sick of Jaspers. I was like, I don't even want to look at another Jasper ever again." But there's a lot of beautiful Jaspers out there, and they're all really grounding and really just pulls in that vibration where you feel, kind of like comfort food. You feel comfortable again. So, well, I picked up a new deck, but I'm not going to use it tonight, but I'll be using it soon. It's called the Sacred Earth Oracle. I picked that up, but it'll probably be a couple of days. I like to play with it for a couple of days. Just kind of get the vibration and the feel for it. Okay. Alright, well, I'm just going to go with these that were just kind of sticking out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to take the top one to be the energy. Ooh, okay. Alright, interesting. Okay, wow. Got some really cool things on sale for November. And, wow. Okay, let's take a look at this card. I'm like, blah, 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 a little tongue-tied. Intense. Intense energy here. Okay, what's going to happen, folks? We're going to have to start making some decisions. We are going to have to start making decisions about who we are, where we're going, what we're going to do. I'm going to say it like this. If you've been riding the fence, okay, you've been riding the fence on things, it is, hey Stacy, how are you? It is going to now become a time where you're going to have to claim your side. Okay, you're going to have to stand up for what you believe in and claim your side. It's this energy is getting this intense this week. It's very much about boundaries, reestablishing some boundaries, and with this blade, it's like drawing the line in the sand and saying, this is me. So I'm kind of like, Alright, so what is playing against us is that we're kind of caught. Okay, let me show you this, okay? This is the card that comes up, and this is the card that's our obstacle, or what's kind of playing against us. So it's working against us. And I'm going to say, when I see this card, the first thing that popped up into my head, and I'm going to say it just like it came up, is, oh shish, you got caught with your pants down or your dress up. It's a very, very awkward moment, awkward energy that's kind of our obstacle, that we feel very weak and vulnerable, as if we got caught with, and I'll just say a PG-13 version of it, with our hands in the cookie jar. Okay, I know, and I'm just like, what the heck? But literally, the message came through is, oh man, y'all just got caught with your pants down. And I'm like, crap, I don't like that feeling. So go back to that. So that was the Gatherer card. It's kind of like being caught in a very awkward position. Now, what counters with this is, you got a lot of love, you got a lot of support, and even though you're exposed in a kind of awkward position, there are not too many, as in, well, there are many people that are around you that love you and support you, and I would say it's almost like a no worries. Now, the ghost dance, if you think about the history of the ghost dance, it was in order to bring up that energy of our ancestors, so that we as a nation, we as a people, and and I'm going to say this about indigenous people, and because it's it was a Sioux dance, Plains Indians, and they were bringing up this energy for them to be victorious. And so I kind of laugh when I'm looking at this. See, I love it when people point those things out, about, or, man, this is the 5th time I've had ghost dance come up, or whatever. I love that, Stacy. That's cool. But the ghost dance is about claiming and being claimed by your ancestors, by your people, by your support group, by your tribe, whatever, and given that love and support. So even though we got caught with our hands in the cookie jar or pants down, guess what? Y'all still love us. You still love us. Even though we might look compromised, you still love. You are loved. And all of those people that are in your tribe, they love you and you love them back. And man, and it's okay. It's okay if you got caught with your hands in the cookie jar. Kind of weak and vulnerable. That's all right, because there's people there. Your group does love you and does support you. And you know what? And I'm going to say, sometimes we need to be caught with our fingers and our hands in the cookie jar. We need to be caught sometimes, maybe being our goofy aloof or not paying attention or whatever, and brought back into a sense of reality. And that's what this next card is here, is that once we go through our like, oh hell, oh heck, what happened type thing, we actually gain a passion, we gain an interest, we gain a desire to move and be cool, groovy people, and kind of get in with our passion. What is it that drives you as a human being to be the best you that you can be? And that's what that fire card is coming in, going, hey man, you know what? You're going to go through a little something where you're going to fall flat on your face, but you're going to wake up, or not wake up, but you're going to get up, wake up, with a passion, with a vengeance of a passion. Not a negative vengeance, but a motivated action to move forward and go through. Now, okay, so here's the problem. It's going to take a little bit longer than what you anticipated. And some of the things that come up of this new lighting up your passion, you're not going to like, okay? It's like you kind of get in this passion and you start going in to this particular project, and as you're in the middle of this, you look around and you're like, I don't like everything that I see around me. And it's a little bit of some disillusionment with that. And where it starts to go towards, okay. And so where, okay, well, I'm going to hold it like that. My little thing fell down. So what happens with this is, hey, let me see if I can use my cup. Yeah. Man, in a soul retrieval, we're usually picking up a little fragmented piece. And what I'm looking at, and I'm just going to go ahead and go to this last card, is that we're going to carry through with this disillusionment for a little while. In fact, it's going to have a little bit of a bitter taste in our mouth. And that's that metaphoric mouth. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I'm not the bearer of bad tidings, per se. Just to let you know that, yeah, there's some stuff coming up. We're not going to like everything that we're going to see, even though it's something that's on our journey to take us forward and move us forward. When we saw that rainbow upside down, that pretty much tells me, oh yeah, a little disillusionment, kind of let down. It's almost, that Wizard of Oz kind of feeling when Miss Dorothy figures out or sees that the Great Oz is this short, fat, dumpy dude. And it's like, really? I would be expecting some hunky, sexy, gorgeous man, hunka delicious. There's several of them I could think of right now. That would be the Wizard of Oz, and then when the curtain comes back, you're like, that's what this is. This is the feeling, like, oh man, that is not right, not where I want to go to. And then when we are following that up, with soul retrieval and the sorcerer both in an upside down position, it's like going to hang around for a while. It's something that, it is something that actually sticks. And I'm getting sticks in our craw. It's your new hate, your new soapbox, your new focus, your new, and I'm going to say it like this, it's your new opportunity to be a part of the solution and not a part of the problem. All right, it's some intense energy this week, guys. Make sure you stay grounded, play with your Jasper, use your Valor, use your Balance, Patchouli, anything that you love to use for grounding. I love them all. So I'm kind of like, I like the patchouli, I like this, I like that. Okay. But keep yourself grounded. Wear some red Jasper, wear red underwear. How about that? And then for those of you that go commando, how about red socks? Peace, love, and harmony, everybody. I hope you have a most magically delicious, wonderful Tuesday. Bye. Oops.